This video will present a hybrid approach that integrates machine learning with a rule-based model from therapies as an explainable AI technique for quantitative assessment of stroke rehabilitation exercise. Rehabilitation assessment is critical to determine intervention for patients with neurological and musculoskeletal problems such as stroke. However, it is infrequently performed due to the limited availability of therapists. To address this problem, researchers have explored the feasibility of automatically monitoring and assessing patients' exercise using computational models. These computational models can be categorized into either a rule-based or machine learning approach. A rule-based approach involves domain experts to review sensor data and derive a set of monitoring rules. This rule-based approach is interpretable and flexible to develop a customized model. However, it is difficult to articulate expert decision-making into a set of rules and time-consuming to review a large amount of sensor measurements. Alternative approach is to utilize machine learning algorithm with a label sensor data. This machine learning approach has a benefit of automatically learning a function with good performance. However, this approach with complex algorithm cannot provide explanation on its prediction to support therapist decision-making, which can impact the adoption of this technology in practice. In this paper, we present a hybrid approach that combines the benefit of machine learning and rule-based model to assess the quality of rehabilitation exercise. To demonstrate our approach, we specify a test domain as a stroke, which is the second leading cause of the death, and the third most contributor to disability. Based on iterative discussion with 3 therapists, we specify 3 upper limb exercise and 3 performance components for stroke rehabilitation assessment. For implementation, we represent an exercise motion with sequential joint position from Kinect to sensor and extract various kinematic features. For instance, these features include joint angle, the Euclidean distance between 2 joints, and speed-related features. For modeling patients' exercise, this approach applies supervised learning algorithm with label sensor data. For algorithms, we explore decision tree, linear regression, support vector machine, and neural network. For the development of the rule-based model, we interviewed 2 therapists to derive 15 independent rules for assessment. For example, given a bring a cup to the mouth exercise, where patient has to raise patient's wrist to the mouth, therapists simply check whether the position of the wrist exceeds the top of the spine to assess the range of motions. Thus, such feature-based rules are generated during the interview. For a hybrid model, we apply a weighted average to combine machine learning and rule-based model from therapists. For evaluation, we collected the data set of 3 upper limb exercise from 15 post-stroke and 11 healthy subjects. 2 therapists annotated this data set to implement our approach and compute therapist agreement level. We evaluate model with live-on subject out cross-validation and compare them in terms of performance to replicate therapist assessment and their interpretability. First, this orange dotted line indicates the therapist agreement level. For machine learning model, we found that performance of model is inversely proportional to the interpretability of model. Machine learning model with complex algorithm, such as support vector machine and neural network, performs better than machine learning model with interpretable algorithms such as decision tree and linear regression, while sacrificing the interpretability of the model. Overall, neural network outperform other algorithm and therapist agreement level. In contrast, a rule-based model has the lowest performance as it involves a set of rules that are not tuned for individuals. But it has the highest interpretability by directly involving the end user. For hybrid model, we combine a machine learning model with a neural network and rule-based model. As a rule-based model has the lowest performance, combining these two models does not lead to performance improvement. However, hybrid model still performs better than therapist agreement level and machine learning model with other algorithms except neural network. Even if a hybrid model has a slightly lower performance than neural network, it provides a potential benefit of analyzing rules and fine-tuning a model with patient-specific rules. Thus, it has a higher interpretability than neural network or support vector machine. To conclude, we present a hybrid model that combines machine learning and rule-based model and demonstrate its potential in terms of high performance, which is comparable to neural network and therapist agreement level, and partial interpretability. In future, we will explore the feasibility of tuning this partially interpretable hybrid model for personalized assessment. Thank you for your attention.